Points.
Hey, long time no see. Welcome to another episode of the Broad Points Podcast. It's me, your host, the broad that points, the broad with the points. I am Tyler, the lady. To start off this podcast, I want to say that every now and then it is okay to take a break. It is okay to regroup, recenter, rebalance, all the rewords without getting canceled, whatever you need to do to reset. And to allow yourself to be full forces to move forward. And I believe that the social media platform of choice was Instagram for the day when I stumbled upon a meme that was of a person who was just lying down and they were talking about bread. They were saying that in order for bread to rise properly, it needs to rest properly. And that they are bread. Right? Because they're just laying on the ground. They're just resting. Every now and then we have to rest in order to continue on, to make that full completion of the cycle. It's okay. Take a break. Just don't forget to come back to where you were and finish up. Ooh, I'm projecting there a little bit at the end. Golly, aren't we always, though, just projecting? Everyone, they're always your mirror, but in this instance, there are some things I will say right now as I'm looking at a canvas that maybe I started in January. Maybe I started this canvas. No, I 100% started this canvas in January, and I haven't finished it yet. Sometimes we start things and we don't go back to them. Sometimes we start things and we take a break and we have to go back, right? We have to finish. We have to remember why on earth we started the thing to begin with. And whether it be this canvas, whether it be drag makeup, whether it be working out, right? The progress, right? The progress. It takes some time, you guys. It just does. But that leads us perfectly into this week's fundamental phrase, y'all. It is: faith is more powerful than proof. Woo! Faith is more powerful than proof, right? We have to believe in ourselves first. We have to believe that something is possible, one, before we'll even attempt it, but two, to be able to do it, we have to believe that we're gonna be able to do it. We have to push past, maybe the little bit of doubt that we have. And it is okay to have doubt. It's okay to have questions, concerns, complaints even. I think when it comes to complaints, again, projecting, there's something to be said about what those complaints are actually doing for you, right? What are they actually doing for you? Are they actually making something better? Are we proposing solutions maybe with these complaints or concerns? Or are we just complaining to complain? And I grew up in a house of gossip. I meet people who love gossip, and there's a lot of garbage on TV these days where I feel like gossip is widely accepted and complaining is widely accepted. And that's all fine and dandy and all, but I don't know about you, but for me, I start to feel the weight of that. I start to feel the weight of the complaining, and just everything becomes a complaint. All I can notice is complaints. And so I'm going to throw it back to another episode where we talked about gratitude, and we talked about, you know, being able to recognize the things that we're grateful for so that we can push for more things that we're grateful for, rather than push, attract, right? Attract more things that we're grateful for. And something that pairs with that, right, pairs with this so well, is faith, right? We have to have faith in order to know that things are going to happen. And so this fundamental phrase is a really great one, especially for things that take a really long time. If it's not just like a haircut or, you know, like getting a new outfit, if it's not just like a quick return, we have to have faith and patience, right? It's faith pairs well with so many things. Like, you pick which one you want to choose today. But I'm thinking about working out, because that is something that I've been trying to do consistently lately, is show up and get a consistent workout in throughout the week. And it does change, right? Because I like a little bit of variety in there, but I think the consistency comes with the movement, right? The making sure that you're challenging your muscles, you're moving your muscles, you're allowing them, you know, to experience their full range of mobility. And working out is definitely not an instantaneous process. There's no instant results with working out. You're not just like lifting a dumbbell and then your bicep is like inflating like a balloon. Great cartoon idea. Just bam, like do a squat, your butt just inflates like jumbo size. It could be a wonderful thing if life worked like that. However, just as quickly as that would rise, I feel like your muscle would then fall, because I feel like, I don't know how that would be working, if it would be like the air or just all the blood rushing. Eventually the blood has to circulate back to the rest of your body. If it's the blood, eventually the air will leave your body. And so really, we got to figure out something else, right? We got to figure out long-term consistency. It's a practice, you guys. DJ Jazzy Jeff always says it's a practice, not the game. Not the game, it's practice. So show up for the practice and have faith that progress will follow. Right? We'll be able to start to see things changing along the way as long as we stay diligent. Things in life that remind me of this. I've talked before about flowers, right? They grow in the dark. We plant a seed. We can't see that seed. We water the seed consistently. Right? We put it in soil with nutrients. We feed, we water, and we allow it to grow beyond the soil, past the dark. Cakes, right? They bake in the oven. If you have an oven with a window on it and a fancy light, you can look at the cake. You can't be opening the oven door. And if you're one of the people that doesn't have that fancy light and that stupid window, you just have to have faith. You have to have faith that you followed all of the instructions, that you included all of the ingredients. It starts with you. You plant the seed. You put the cake in the oven. You finish it, right? You pull that cake out of the oven. You allow it to cool. Don't forget to put your oven mitts on. I probably should have said that before. Pulling the cake out. Put your oven mitts on and then pull out your cake and let it cool, right? We're allowed to test things. We're allowed to test doneness. We're allowed to take breaks. Coming back at the end, right? And really making sure to follow up with that action. Have faith, take action. Right? And I do want to keep this week's episode just short and sweet, because I think that this is a powerful message on its own. And just because we can't see something, just because we can't see the progress of something, it doesn't mean it's not working. It doesn't mean that it's not doing exactly what we believe that it's doing. So have faith in yourself. Have faith in the fact that you can make it through whatever it is you're going through right now. Because sometimes it is fun, and sometimes it is a goal, and sometimes, it's creating a legacy for, a popcorn shop. I have a friend. Or, creating a legacy for a water bottle. Creating a legacy for whatever it is that you're doing. And other times, we're combating traumas of life. That's another really real thing that I can say that I just had to have faith when things were dark, when I just wanted to disappear, when I just wanted to not be here. I had to have faith that I would want to be in the future. That in the future I would want to be here, that I would want to experience life, that I had faith that the dark days would pass, that there was a light at the end of the tunnel. And for you as well, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And if you are going through those dark days, I'm here for you. You're here for you. And I have faith in you. And sometimes we forget to have faith in ourselves. We forget that that's even an option in life. And I'm telling you now that you're allowed to make the conscious choice to have faith in yourself. You can believe that things will get better. Allow yourself, I'm going to encourage you to allow yourself to envision what it would be like if it was better. Because we can go down the negative what ifs, switch it around. What if it got better? How do you want to see your life change? Where do you want to see your life go? What do you want to have in your life? Who do you want to have in your life? It's all choices that you get to make. Have faith. Just like I have faith that you're gonna listen every week, right? That you're gonna tell your friends about it, that more people are gonna listen, that I'm just not talking in a studio all alone, right? I have faith. I have faith in what I'm putting out. I have faith in myself to show up here and to tell you, if you need help working on something, if you want help working on something, whether it be maybe something that's a little bit more challenging, maybe something that you don't feel totally in control of, something that's maybe external that you are just trying to power through, or if it's something that you're creating, if you're building that legacy and you want somebody to keep you focused, to help keep you accountable. That's what a coach is for. Oh my gosh, what? Who's a coach? Tyler's a coach. What? Tyler the lady. Do you need a coach? Do you want a coach? Guess what? You can follow me and reach out to me on any of the social medias or via email. I can be found at Broadpoints or at Tyler the lady. And the email, broadpointspodcast@gmail.com. Even if you're not looking for coaching, even if you just want to say what's up, even if you want to say, hey, I really liked that episode, or that was a tool that I utilize, please do. I love seeing people around town. I love hearing the feedback. I love talking to people. I love love, man. Let's be real. I love love. So don't forget to give me some, rate, review, like, follow, subscribe. You have so many options, honestly. It's amazing the world we live in. All of these technological advancements. Thank you, world. So just one more time with that fundamental phrase for the week. Faith is more powerful than proof.